I look forward to serving you in the 2024 season. New recipient, Daylan, and the new addition to the family, Beauty. Thank you for joining me on In the Real and to the Point. I'm your host, Sharon LaVette, the Sojourner, and we are coming upon a new year, 2024. And I want to say thank you to all my listeners and followers. And I am looking forward to a better and brighter year with you as I recover from an incident at my job. I am only doing behind scene works. This is going to be the new setup for my glass land and my Christmas tree, the Lonely Christmas Tree program, as well as the Woman Next Door program, which I have not been able to put on air yet. As I was saying, I'm having issues with my memory, so I'm trying to do things one at a time, and I'm reading from script so that I can keep up with all of the information I want to pass along to you. So the Love Thy Neighbor initiative went very well. I have me a little kid, Daylan, that I set up this scene for, so that he would get to enjoy the Christmas holiday, and I myself, because the last time I did any decoration or anything for Christmas or for any holiday, as a matter of fact, it has been since 2000 and some change. I was at my daughter-in-law and my son's home a few years ago when they decorated for Christmas, but I did this December the 24th so that I could make sure that Daylan and his little brother had a beautiful Christmas. They are one of the recipients from the Love Thy Neighbor initiative. I passed out letters to a lot of churches, and I apologize if I missed some of the churches in Levy County and the neighboring counties, but I thought that by word of mouth, I'd have some of my local churches come out and support me. And I appreciate all the ones that did call and the ones that I spoke to and said they would come, and God bless them. So, as I said, this is going to be the new setup of Love Thy Neighbor initiative. Apologize. My new setup for Glass Land and the Lonely Christmas Tree, as well as the Woman Next Door, and many of my future programs. I am setting up everything in this place right now is battery operated. These are the new settings for my program. I am still rebuilding and trying to start over and create a life out of the mess that was made. So I thank everyone again for all your support and for watching and listening to me as I go about my unscripted programs. I know you see that oil bottle. That's from a new car that I just purchased. So, but this is the idea that I am setting up So every week it'll be a little different. And again, I want to thank you for following me on In the Real and to the Point. And answer me this. What do you think about Maine and Colorado taking Mr. No Name off the ballot? Where do you stand with where the world is turning and how things are playing out? I myself am very afraid, not just for me, but for my grandkids, because we are living in a perilous time at this point. And every little thing that we can do to make the day brighter or the evening shine brighter on someone that's going through a moment of darkness. Kindness is everything. And with the way that things are going, you don't know which way to turn or what is expected. But in society, we must remember we all play a vital role in how things turn out. And if we go about mistreating, abusing, using, hurting, harming people for no apparent reason, then we are no better than the terrorists that are out there tormenting and slaughtering people for no reason. We are in a time where kindness is the key. Loving thy neighbor is the key. Treating people the way you want to be treated. I remember my mom always telling me, it's not how the people treat you. It's how you treat the people. So when Judgment Day comes, I'm not worried about what they said or who said what about the next man. All I am concerned about is how I treated the people that I was in the presence of, how I treated people in the time of their needs, and how I contributed to this society and the charity that I put forth out of love and kindness. Everything that I do, I don't do it for recognition, fame, fortune, or anything. I do it for love. This is what I love. My mother taught me so much. And here I am. I get to show you my art. Everything is original. Everything has its place. Everything has a purpose. And this was my purpose. This made me feel good. Meeting Daylan and his family made me feel appreciated during a time when I felt alone, lonely, and filled with heartache. While I'm out trying to heal from an accident that was unfortunate, but it happened. And it leaves me here pondering my future as I watch this world play out and the course of action and the heart of so many. Is a situation that puts fear in my heart, because where do we turn? Who do we call? Where are the politicians we voted in office? Why are they not listening to us? Why do they not hear our cry for them to do the will of the people? Who will stand up for us? who will be there, because we need strong people to do our bidding in politics. And right now, a lot of you are failing, and yet you still believe you are doing the will of the people. Another question. So what do you think or feel about the Cornell administrator who was asked to step down? I don't have the proper name or her name, but I'm speaking of the African American who was supposed to make a statement. I would say she should have just pled the fifth, because there's so much going on in the world, and Black people, African Americans, Americans that are of African heritage, we are mistreated by more than all of a nationality. And I apologize if this offends, but truthfully, speak up. Speak the truth. How often has a African American person been placed before a lot of other nationalities? We are disliked by all nationalities, including African-born Africans, not we, the American-born Africans. I'm trying not to stutter. The American-born, we who were born on American soil, are always called entitled, privileged thinking, until the truth comes out. We are not that person that you are saying we are. Because if we were, we would not still be fighting for our natural born rights. I'm not trying to cause chaos, confusion. All I'm saying is, let's be colorblind. Put on your colorblind shades and let's go through this world and let's make peace. Let's make joy. Let's make love. Let's make these times the times that everyone is wishing for. Just love and harmony. A little peace. Stop the war. Stop the name calling. Stop the backbiting. Just stop all the craziness. Let's just enjoy life for once. Let's just put down the guns, the knives, the violence. Let us just walk as one in unity and in peace. Let's be the example. Let's be what the world is watching. Let us be the America that all speaks of. And the reason why everyone is trying to come here is because there is a reason we are called America, the United States of America. We are the home of the free and the brave. So treat everyone as if that statement was the last statement that anyone would hear. Love thy neighbor. Love each other. Let's join hands. Let's celebrate life. Stop taking life needlessly. Thank you for listening and for joining me on In the Real and to the Point. I'm your host, Sharon LaVette, the Sojourner. And Happy New Year and happy belated Christmas holidays as I bring to you the new setup for Glassland, The Lonely Christmas Tree, The Woman Next Door, and Love Thy Neighbor initiative. It was a great success. And to you, Daylan, I apologize, Daylan, I am so glad I got to meet you. And thank you for supporting In the Real and to the Point. I'm your host, Sharon LaVette. And thank you for joining. And Happy New Year. And I'll see you in 2024. Thank you for following me. And we have The Lonely Tree, Red Lingerie, and Glassland are the new programs for the new season.